you have morning to night. Everything is based on the flow and energy within the moon and the sun and the moon. Understand that? The moon and the sun control gravitational pull. They control you. I don't care if you believe this one or not, I'm just going to tell you, but the larger the moon, the easier it is to tap people out. The smaller the moon, the harder. When there's no moon, it's not impossible, but it's to be difficult on a no moon. We toured through Australia, New Zealand, and we were going through that, and the moon was constantly getting bigger during the tour. Right, Kim? The moon was getting bigger, and the person who was with me, traveling, taking me to the different seminars, was the only other person aware of what was happening. I said, I'm going to do the same knockout at each seminar. We have days between them. I said, I'm going to do the same knockout. Watch how deep they go. I said, you see it up there now? It's just a splinter of a moon. I tap a guy at the seminar, and he just barely goes like this. 2-3 days later, we have another seminar. The moon's up a little bit bigger yet. Same tap. Bang, the guy goes like this. The moon kept getting bigger and bigger as we did, I think we did seven or eight seminars. But we had days between them. Towards the end, the moon was up at about 80%. I was barely tapping, and they're going out all the way. When someone is going to fight, or I'm teaching a seminar, below the waist, they are vulnerable up to noon. It's actually easier to break or dislocate a leg in the morning, up to 12 o'clock. So this is all you have to remember. You don't have to remember times of the day. You got to remember noon to midnight. That's it. It's a very simple thing. If I'm teaching a leg seminar, and it's real early in the morning, I barely tap. I barely tap the leg points, and the leg shoots out from under it. Later in the day, it's harder to do the leg points. It's harder to do the leg points now than it would have been this morning. But he's weak up here now. So from noon until midnight, I want to concentrate most of my techniques here. It's getting later in the day. That's why I was popping people with this and buzzing them with this and popping them with that one. If it's a real morning seminar, I'll be banging on your legs, showing you leg things. Break the leg in the morning, injure them up here at night. Just think of it as being natural though. Morning, night. Don't worry about the legs. We use the legs up here. People ask me at the other seminar, would you kick above the waist? Not in a real fight. But yes, if I have my opponent and I catch him on a hard point, and I have him on another hard point, and he's coming down, now if I kick him in the heart, we're going to stop the heart. We have 3 hearts. You're going to stop that heart or make it miss a beat. A big beat. So that's why there will be moves like this in the kata, or like this in the kata that involve a front kick, or you'll see hands come like this, and you kick. It doesn't have to be groin. Everybody assumes these were blocks, kick him in the groin. It could have been any grappling technique that involved the heart, and now you kick him in the heart. I'm kicking him above the waist where he's weak because it's above noon. Everybody understand that? Noon to midnight. And then midnight it starts to reverse and go back to the legs. When I'm teaching a seminar on legs, if we're teaching it in the morning, it's real easy. Real easy. If I do it in the afternoon, I have to wrap a little harder. Coming into night now, if I'm showing leg points, you really have to give them a full shot. You can still do it. We can still break a leg using pressure points, but you have to give more of a shot because you know it's in the evening. That's all you have to concentrate on. The fullness of the moon, don't have to look at that. I don't run out and look at the moon whether I'm having a seminar or whether I'm going to fight. You understand? I don't run out and look at the moon. I don't worry about the time of the day. I don't worry about the time of the day or the moon. I just really think morning, night. Morning, night. That's natural. I don't worry about the moon. If I connect with him with a point, and he only goes this far, because there's no moon or little moon, or he goes all the way because it's a full moon. I don't care till after the hit. You understand? If I just tap you and you even just go like this for 2 seconds and I want to hit you again, then I can. The fight's over.